Really a pervert.
Face over her. Anyway.
Anyway, what? Why?
Because I'm not a pervert. I'm just really nervous because of camera.
Camera. Hi.
Oh,
Say hi to the camera.
Stop it.
You're part of us. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, first we have this slut. Rogue vampire. Basically, when another creature, let's say her for example, comes, then you choose a creature that gains Intimidate, which can't be blocked unless it has the same color, which is black.
Well, 2 sluts. Oh, here comes a 3rd and a 4th slut.
Yeah, there are 1-drops. 1/1. It's cool. Another 1-drop is
X. He has X to it, which is pretty good.
Like, although he's mainly seen at Orcsoft, I'm like, hey, why not put him here? I could play black mana. So yeah. And plus I get to remove a counter from a permanent. So, you know, that's useful for those decks that like counters. Another 1-drop is the Raptor. 1-drop, 0/1. Wherever another creature has a higher toughness or power, gains a 1/1 counter.
So evolve. Simic ability. Pretty amazing. Because you can combo this, you can put this down, and then put her down, and then he gains a counter, and then you just have a lot more plays going on. And yeah. Next is onto
It's
the
up to you, boys and girls.
Dimir Charm.
You
So
can't-
basically, it's an instant. You get to counter a spell, destroy a target creature, or look at the top 3 cards of target player's library, then put 1 back, and put the rest into the graveyard.
I think what's interesting about this card is that you can peek through your opponent's library and yeah. You know what they're gonna draw next, so it's pretty amazing.
For the present 6.
He gains a +1 for each
Wait,
creature
card.
in your opponent's graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty amazing. And
Also, soon after you activate one of these, well, preferably breaking.
breaking and this equals more power to you. More power to you. Isn't that right, Matthew?
I haven't played this game in years. I wouldn't know.
Law. Next is Bane Ali Blackguard.
Human Rogue, just 1/3, pretty good shielding. Again, allows the evolution of
Cuff and Raptor.
right?
Yeah.
And it's a 2-drop, so defense is...
Another 2-drop is Hands of Binding. I like this.
They can't...
Target creature can untap until the opponent's next untap phase. And plus you Cipher, so you equip it with a card.
And it goes exile, but it doesn't matter because sorceries generally go to the graveyard anyway, so why not do it multiple times?
Yeah.
Ooh, I see what you did there.
Spell Rupture. One of the most scary things is that if they have high mana, drop a high mana creature, you can actually just block it because look, you have to pay X to counter it. You can counter any spell. You can counter a legendary creature, and they have to pay X mana, and it's only 2 mana, so 2 mana is good. Cheap, budget, efficiency. Walmart.
Basically.
Okay.
It's basically one
Mind
word
Ride.
card.
It'll get reprinted eventually. But, you know, target player discards 2 cards. Yeah.
What a pity! You should have written it down. Isn't that right, Matthew?
Again, I wouldn't know.
Still should write down your progress.
Right.
I do. But in terms
So,
of this game, I
Bane
don't know.
Ali Broker. Basically, you tap, draw a card, and exile a card.
And then at the right timing, next turn you can add it back, or whenever you feel like it. Or you don't even have to add it back. You just draw a card. It's cycling.
Or you could just look at it, just because it looks pretty. Whatever. That
Depends if
Seeker.
you are that creepy.
That Seeker is
Is unblockable.
That's it.
Unblockable. OMG.
Wherever this guy becomes blocked, whoever defends have to discard a card. So, you know, milling, discarding.
Discarding, and it combos off with cards later in the deck. We'll take this onto the side.
Dimir Key Rune. Basically, it's a 1 mana. Or you could pay a water and a great island and a swamp. It becomes a 2/2 blue and black horror artifact creature. Until
End of turn.
But whatever.
Psychic Strike. Counter target spell, and its controller puts the top 2 cards of his or her into the graveyard. So you mill your opponent. Just more mill power. Dust Cult Rook, the best card in the deck. I don't know why people don't like this card. It's unblockable, and because it doesn't see play, it's a surprise factor in this deck. And because if they don't block this, which requires a rogue to block.
A rogue.
A rogue to block.
A rogue.
A rogue to block.
Grammar Nazi.
It's unblockable. So pretty much no one plays rogues.
Except
Apparently.
this guy.
What about you?
I don't play this game anymore, I told you.
Go play.
I really don't want to.
Play
Aw.
with yourself.
No.
Okay. So
Compulsory on crack if you play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Excuse you.
return all attacking creatures to owner's hand.
That's it. Aetherize.
Yep,
Pretty good.
that is compulsory on
That's
crack. Pardon
Last
me.
thoughts?
Draw a card. And Cypher, draw again. Combo, first turn, draw 2, next turn, keep drawing.
Scatter Arc.
Huh.
Counter non-creature spell. And
Draw a card. You break even, and so you go +1 if you negate it. Pretty good.
And
So you break even.
Let's go, legendary creature. Isn't that right, Matthew? Legendary creature. Say
Well,
it.
I am a legendary creature.
Look at the resemblance.
I'm not that legendary creature, bro. I'm not that ugly.
Okay.
Hexproof, and whenever something goes to the grave, he gains the ability.
Yeah.
Hey, kind of, and it's just long. So, whenever a creature card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anyway, you may have Lazav Dimir Mastermind become a copy of it. Except its name is still Dimir Mastermind. It's a legendary, and in addition to its other abilities, it gains hexproof and this ability. We're following him sleep. So yeah.
Wait, what? Excuse
Again, we were
excuse.
comboing off with multiple cards, so this can combo off with breaking and entering.
Well,
Or Mind Rot.
Or Mind Rot, yes. Anything, as long as something gets sent towards the graveyard, even by battle, even during the battle phase, if he's attacking and they block it, they choose to defend it with a Lazav Mastermind, you can, and somehow your Lazav Mastermind is stronger than their Lazav Mastermind, well then, you can
Yeah.
gain Lazav Mastermind. Yo, dog, we heard you like Lazav Masterminds, so we decided to copy Lazav Mastermind's ability with Lazav Mastermind's ability by using Lazav Mastermind's ability.
stop it. It's almost as bad as the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time paradox.
Okay. So, yeah. Horror the Dim.
He gains hexproof. He's 3/4. He gains hexproof. I think he's pretty good, actually.
Pretty powerful. Pretty powerful.
3/4. I mean,
He's pretty good drawing material too.
yeah, and if you cipher it and it gains hexproof, you can't do anything about it.
Basically, he's untouchable.
This is.
A key card in this deck, I think.
I
one of
think
the
you
key
should just play
cards.
one because
Playing one card, it's like one of those aces in the holes.
yeah.
It's like,
So
But
it's
if
supposed
it
to
goes off, this is a crazy combo. Because
exactly.
you discard a card, your opponent discards a card, lose a life, and sacrifice a permanent. It hits lands. It hits these things. It's pretty important.
Lands.
Very.
Very important.
Lands.
But for 6 mana, one would think it's worth it. I think it's worth it.
Because you go
Go Cypher.
Depending on my taste, I'd say it's worth it too. I mean,
And-
considering what it can do. Woo!
Evolving Wilds is our last card of the deck. Sacrifice
Not
it.
that it matters much, but whatever.
Do this during the unfazed people. Please do not do it the turn you draw this card because You know.
Yeah.
it gets you 1 mana, one more card, one more island, and it thins off. So thinning, because drawing this equals drawing one of these. So for the guild gates, which we know what they do, come in tapped, and it's pretty much a shock land, except you don't pay the 2 life. Kind of comes in tapped. Still
Yeah.
handy. Isn't that right, Matthew?
Well, I'm a handyman. I would know.
Okay.
Well, isn't that right, Jason?
Sure.
Isn't that right, Bradley?
And
And he quotes himself in the third person. How charming.
I'm in third person. I am the third person.
No, I thought I was the third person. I just came here, bro.
The cameraman, they don't need to know.
and you have your island and
Okay.
swamp. You should know what
Which
these are.
is
Basic
pretty much
land.
the most important card in the deck. Without these,
Without these are shit.
10
So, yeah.
and 10.
Very nice. Very
Is
nice
that all?
indeed.
That's all.
Surprisingly, I thought this would take longer.
We don't have a side deck yet, so
We dissected this
we'll
deck.
we dissected the deck with
And
legendary
let's do-
creatures.
It lasted 5 minutes.
Good job, everyone.
Done.